straight out of
NASA City, Houston, Texas.
Get ready for Tejano Time Podcast. Houston, Texas, tonight.
Giving you the news you can use and bringing you the hottest interviews in the Tejano industry.
It's about to go down with your host, Keith Leal. Houston, Texas.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Tejano Time Podcast starts
Now.
Please welcome your host, Keith Leal.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's your host, Keith Leon, right here on the Tejano Time Podcast. Good evening to everybody out there. Hope you guys are, had a great day today. It is Monday, and we got a great show lined up for you guys, all right? So, first of all, I would like to take the time to introduce Mr. Tony V right here, okay? My new co-host here on the show at the Tejano Time Podcast. Tony, again, welcome to the Tejano Time, and I'm just happy to have you on the show tonight, bro.
No, thank you for having me here, and I look forward to this show and many more. It's a great opportunity here, and we've worked together before, and I look forward to a lot more stuff in the future.
Definitely. And for this show right here tonight, we got two great guests, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're watching, you're logging in, wherever you're logging in, share the live as well. Okay, please do. And to everyone on Tejano TV as well who's tuned in right now, we're streaming the broadcast here live on Tejano TV. I would like to welcome for the very first time here on Tejano Time Podcast, we got two lovely sisters with us this evening. Okay, Jennifer Lynn and Stephanie Ochoa. Okay, so these guys are great vocalists, and they are here to talk a little bit about what's going on with them right now here on Tejano Time. So it's that, ladies. Let me go ahead and just to throw this out here right quick. There we go. All right, so welcome.
Hola, amigos. Thank you for having us.
Hi. Thank you for having us.
Definitely. So Jennifer Lynn, Stephanie Ochoa, which is Stephanie has Cielo Azul, which is her band as well. And Jennifer Lynn, también, you are not, you're familiar. It's a familiar name, put it that way, in the industry, because you not only have something that you're doing right now, you're working on the side, you actually also are with Willie the Kid and the Starlight Band also as well.
Yes.
Still currently. Awesome.
Yes, I'm the vocalist and the saxophonist for Willie the Kid.
Nice. Wonderful. So that's amazing. So, well, let's get started with the questions, and Tony's going to feed off of what I've got going on here, so which is going to be a great deal. So tell me a little bit about you guys. Where are you from? Y'all live in the same city? Okay.
Yeah. San Antonio, yes. Yeah. Born and raised San Antonio, South Side.
Yeah.
Nice. And how long have you guys been doing this, singing?
Oh, we've been doing it since we were, kids. Really, we were kind of born into the music. Our grandfather was a musician, and then our father, is a musician, and that's how they raised us. So we pretty much, were born into music.
Coming from a musical family, should I say? That's pretty cool. That is definitely awesome, right there. So, how does your sisterly bond enhance your musical chemistry?
So she originally is the singer for Cielo Azul, because the band originally was started in 1957 by our grandfather. Then, of course, like she said, our father, because he's the bajista for both our bands. And, that evolved. And then she took over the band like in the 90s?
In the 90s, yeah.
And the 90s. And I was supposed to be her backup vocalist, but for some reason my microphone never worked, even though it was louder than everybody's. I had stage fright, but I just wanted to play the saxophone. So
do you think,
being that she's the younger sister and I'm the older sister, I honestly looked up to her because of everything that she would do and her performances and everything, but it just wouldn't come out. I couldn't do it. It's just, again, stage fright. Like I said, and all I had to do was backup vocals, like the words in the eyes. But yeah. So she's been doing it since
I was about 4 years old. I've been singing with my dad on stage. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And Jennifer's been playing the saxophone since she was about 8 years old.
About 8 years old. Yeah. So
8 years old. So was that prior to 8 years old? So when they shut off the mic on purpose and intentionally when you were on stage singing backup? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. So wow, from vocalist, and also any other instruments you play other than the sax?
I just play the sax. That
Sax.
is the first thing because my dad had a saxophone player
Mm-hmm.
named Rudy Alonso. If there's anybody out there that knew him, over 30 years, they knew him as Scooby.
Oh yeah.
And he played the sax. And like I said, he was my dad's saxophone player. I would show up to the gigs. I was a kid, I was little, and I would see him play this thing. And I told my dad, I want to do this. This is what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I fell in love with the way he made it sound was, I can't even explain. I mean, and I told my dad, Dad, I
It
want
would
to do
make
that.
that thing sing. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So one weekend, my dad showed up with the sax, and I'm thinking they're having band practice. And, long story short, he came over, gave me some, tips, and told me one thing he did tell me was, and I always share this. I said, he told me, be original, be you, allow the music to flow through you, and everything else will follow. And those words will always stay with me, ever since I was a kid, being 8 years old. Sometimes we don't even remember what we did yesterday. But that was one thing that I always remember, the advice that he gave me, may he rest in peace. I mean, he did pass away, but that will always stay with me, everything
Yeah.
that he, showed me. So,
Of
Yeah.
course. Yes.
So on the you said the saxophone. Did your dad do a lot of the teaching to you, or did you also participate a lot? I'm assuming in school as well.
so the thing is, I play trombone. Also, I played
Wow.
trombone in high
Wow.
school. Saxophone was a thing I did on the side. And that's how I grew up, of course, with music because I wanted
Right.
to do this on the side. And of course, trombone and saxophone are two big, amateurs
Mhm.
or, different, learnings and stuff. But
Right.
Right.
yeah.
But
So yeah,
her first real
yeah,
saxophone teacher was Rudy Alonso.
yeah,
Um, yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
yeah. So
Wow.
So
So
learning
you
the parts, my dad actually would show me what he wanted me to play on the bajo. He would play the parts for me, and I'd be like, okay, I get what you're saying. Here we go, like this, yes, like that. There you
sound
go.
it out.
You know what I mean? And he literally, I would tell people he would show me what he wanted me to play, even though he didn't play the sax, but he would show me on the bajo, like, okay, I want this. I wanted to do this, and
mhm. And you just
you know,
followed along then.
yeah,
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
would have thought
Wonderful.
that you could put the two together, the bajo and the
Yeah,
saxophone?
yeah.
That's interesting.
Amazing, amazing, right there. So, do y'all have any sibling rivalries or anything like that? Competitive moments? I'm sure there is. You got to have that.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't
we
think we've
pretty
ever
much.
had.
I feel like we support each other in
Yeah.
everything we do. Like what we do is so different.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like her with everything she's doing with Willie. I'm super proud of her. Obviously, because I mean, back then when we had the band and she would, she was supposed to be singing backup and she couldn't make those sounds come out. It's amazing how much she's evolved
Hmm.
in so many years. It really came down to I ended up getting sick.
Yeah.
I ended up having thyroid cancer, and they cut one of my vocal cords, and it took me a long time to be able to sing. I honestly didn't think that I'd ever be able to sing again. So during that time, we had a gig. We had gigs. There's contracts. There's things, things that you
Hmm.
you have to
Correct.
complete.
Yeah.
And she ended up having to step up. She had to step up and take over because the thing was that we had those contracts and we had to how do you say cumplir
Yeah, fulfill those
yeah,
contracts. Yeah.
fulfill those
Yeah.
Hmm.
contracts. So she stepped in and I mean it just went from there, and then she joined Willie, and you look at her now.
Yeah.
So if you knew her back then, she was super shy. She really she was the kind of person that would stand behind something, or she didn't want to be seen, things like that. So it's amazing how far she's come. And so I feel like I know she says that she looks up to me, but I look up to her.
Yeah.
So, and the thing is that we really just we got to feed off of each other, and we got to give each other that apoyo. We have to,
Hmm.
because if we don't apoyar each other, we don't give each other that apoyo, who's gonna do it?
Who's gonna do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is very, very true. There's
So one little
no.
insight
Uh huh.
is I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but my sister here actually sang with Willie Cantu first. A
Oh, really? Oh, I
long
didn't
time ago when she was
had.
little.
Yeah, I was 9 years old when I started singing with Willie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I
Yeah,
didn't
so
know
I
that.
used to
It's
be,
news.
yeah,
Yes.
I used to
Yes.
be a part of the Starlight
Yeah.
Band many years ago.
Mhm.
Well, we want to send a big shout out to Willie también. I'm not sure if he's
Yes,
tuned
big
in or
shout out
not,
to
but
Willie. Such a
a big
great,
shout out.
great person.
He's an amazing mentor. Yes.
Yeah,
Awesome. Well, that was another question I was going to have for you, mentors there in the industry like that. And I know that there's, like any mentor or anybody in the industry that guided you guys to this far. And I would probably have to go with him. I know that again, Jennifer performed with him. I had no idea you had in the past,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
definitely a mentor right there. There's no doubt. He's got a
Yes.
lot of experience.
Yes.
Yes,
Very much so.
definitely.
Yes.
Amazing, amazing. Let me see what we got here. We got some, we got some people tuning in here. Let's see. We got Luis Garcia says, "What's up, Stephanie Ochoa and Jennifer Lynn? What's up?" He's
Hola,
tuning into the
Luis.
show.
Hi, Luis.
Billy Reynolds también also tuned in. He says, "Have a blessed
Hey,
night.
Billy.
You're all
Hello.
true a blessing."
Yeah,
Thank
we
you,
also
thank you.
got Mr. Gil Cervantes from Shallow Water, Texas, down here in the
Hola,
Panhandle.
hola, Gil.
There he is. ConjuntoNation.com right there. Yes. Corpus Christi, Texas is for Billy Reynolds there from Corpus
Awesome.
Christi. Saludos. Thank you so much. Sandy Peña also tuned in. Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Yeah,
Sandy.
hello to
Hello.
Sandy.
Julia as well. Saludos, everyone. So, everyone that's tuned in, make sure you guys share the live as well if you're tuning into the show wherever you
Thank
may
you
be
for joining
watching.
us.
Yeah, we
Definitely.
got Dolores Naro también.
Hey, Mom.
Hola, Mom.
Yeah,
That's our mama.
Yeah.
she wasn't gonna miss this one, right?
I know.
Yeah.
And we got the Tejano Dance King himself, Mr. TDK. Saludos y bendiciones a todos.
TJ del Mero Monte.
Yep. Great dude right there as well. Saludos, TDK. Thank you for tuning into the show, my brother. Thank you so much.
Really for
So,
everybody that's logged in.
yeah, for sure. And everybody watching on Tejano TV as well. Thank you for joining us and thank you for the support. So, what does Tejano music mean and how do you represent it? How, to either one of you can answer that question.
To me, honestly, is familia. It's part of our everyday life. It's who we are.
It's who we are. It's who we are as a family. That's what we grew up with. So Tejano music is in our hearts. It's in our souls. That's what we breathe, and that's what makes us who we are. So that's what it means to us.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, you ladies have new music out. Okay, yes. So we've got Jennifer Lynn's "Porque Te Fuiste," which is doing very very well. I mean, yours is climbing the charts as well. Stephanie, which is "Cielo Azul." Nada de Ti is the name of your song. We do have that video, and we also have the audio from Jennifer as well, which we're going to get to here during the show as well, so that way everybody can get a feel for music that hasn't. If you have not, or you're not familiar with the music, well, you're going to get familiarized with it today here during the show. We're
Yes,
definitely going to
awesome.
play it for sure for everyone out there that's tuned in. I'm not sure what's going on up there with Tony, who's having some technical difficulties.
Yep. We're good. We're good.
No, we're good. We're good now. So, so any I guess I would say right now, as a female vocalist, and I'm getting a feedback here from, I'm not sure where it's coming from. But being that you guys are in the industry, female wise, okay, any challenges if you guys have faced as female artists, I mean, vocalists, along the way throughout your journey so far? And what challenges were those and how did you overcome those?
So prior to, a lot of times I get, oh, she's not only a female vocalist, but can she play the saxophone? That's always, because there's not that many females, out there. But again, I always take what my parents, and what they always encourage us and what they always tell us and what Rudy always told me: be yourself, be you,
Yourself.
and let the music speak through you. And another thing is that I always feel like, to me, it's not a competition. The only person that I'm going to compete with is the one in the mirror, is myself.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I always, keep to myself, even though, again, like they say, oh, it's a female vocalist leading that band, and not only a female vocalist for me, or it's a female, attempting to play an instrument that is,
Yeah.
male driven, but that's how I take it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, and just she's up for the challenge. Period.
yeah,
She's going to do her thing anyhow.
yeah, yeah,
That's what it's all about. That's definitely what
yeah,
it's all about. I want to
yeah.
send a big shout out to Fabian Peña también, who's tuned into the show right now. Saludos, everyone right there. And Billy says, welcome anytime. TDK says here, he says, wow, my reputation precedes me. Thanks for the shout out. I caught the band at the award show, but I didn't get a picture.
We owe
Oh,
you one.
well, definitely going to send him a 5x7, right? Yeah, so just Photoshop it there, TDK. You'll be all right. It says, shout out to the Texas Hamburger Company, some of the best burgers in San Antonio. All right,
Yes.
so I take it that's where
Yep.
he's watching the show
Really
at
found
right
them.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep hearing about that place. We're going to check it out next week when we're.
It's good. Yeah.
Definitely. Right. So, yes. So, thank you guys for tuning into the show tonight. We have two great guests here again, Stephanie Ochoa and Jennifer Lynn here. We're going to get to their new music here in just a moment. All right. So, I know Tony up on top right now. It's his first show here tonight with us. So, he's just going to get familiar with how to do things and whatnot. And he's already done some stuff in the past. So, he's no stranger to all this live stuff. So, I just told him to kick back and ride the back seat. If he has something to say, just, raise his hand. No, I'm kidding. But no, he's a great guy. You're going to get to know him a lot more during the show here, here in just a few more minutes. So, again, guys, what is the story behind the name? I'm going to talk. This is for Stephanie. Cielo Azul. What is the story behind the name of the band?
So that's actually the story behind that. Again, my grandfather created a Conjunto Cielo Azul in 1957.
Wow.
That was the year that my father was born. In the 70s, my father took over, the band. But that was his favorite color. His favorite color was azul. And he always loved, there was always something about heaven that he loved, my grandfather. And so that's what he wanted to name the band, he wanted to name it Cielo Azul. And it always had, something to do with heaven. We just know that it had something to do with heaven. One day he was outside and he looked up at the sky and he said, you know what, I'm going to name it Cielo Azul. And that's what he did, and that's why I'm still here today, still trying to push Cielo Azul. So,
Amazing.
I'm trying to
Great.
continue the legacy that he left behind.
For sure. Yeah. So that's some good stuff right there. Great story behind the name right there. I would have never thought of that right there. But you did touch on the 1957 when your grandfather, kicked it off and whatnot earlier during the show. But we wanted to get the full story and we got it. And for everybody that's out there that's tuned in, that's the story behind Cielo Azul, the name of her group right there, the band that she actually sings lead vocals for.
Yes.
And Jennifer again is with Willie and the Starlight Band, and she has a project on the side. So Jennifer, what's next for you? I mean, going forward, we're gonna get your music here in a minute, so I'm not shutting the show down anytime soon. But I know that again, you and Willie go way back, and all three of you guys do. So there's no how do you say it? Any plans on just trying to do your own thing at the moment right now, because you just wanted to step aside and show everybody
Yeah.
what you can do,
Do
right?
my own part. Yes. So right now, I am currently in the studio at Hacienda International. Shout out to Michelle and Bert over there. We are recording and finishing up Willie's CD. So there's going to be some of the original songs that I wrote. There's a country song, there's a duet, and then Willie and I are going to collaborate on another song. And then I do have the side project over at Javi Studios with Javier Villarreal and Frank Villarreal, Panchito Villarreal. They're also big mentors for me as well. So we are going to finish my album there. So I do have a little bit over 30 songs, original songs that I wrote a long time ago. I always tell my sister I'm a huge procrastinator. I am one of those bathroom singers that love to sing in the bathroom. But I honestly thank my sister, for giving me that encouragement. So that's what we're working on right now. Over, like I said, at Hobby Studios, finishing off my album. And I want to thank, my music director, John Michael Molina, for helping me out with that as well. But those are the side projects that we're trying to complete, of course, at least by January to get those out.
Songwriting. You do write songs. I know that now. So tell me, what's the most meaningful song you have written to date, and why?
Well, of course, I like I said, I have a little bit over 30 songs, and I had to choose one
Wow.
to be the first song to release.
Hmm.
Um, and well, Porque Te Fuiste was the one that I wanted to share with everybody. And that one, like I always tell people, it's not meant towards an individual or anything like that.
Right.
Um, and this one had to do with everyday life, things that we hear, people talking and of that sort. And whether you're in line at the store or you're in the dressing room and it's like, you know, ¿Por qué te fuiste? He left again and he didn't tell me why this time again. And oh my God, when you overhear people talking and you're
Hmm.
just like, híjole, they talk so loud. You know what? This is true, and so that's where that song came from, just by listening to people in their everyday life going.
Wow.
That's where that came from. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna jot it down.
Yeah. And you got a song out of it, and it's doing very well.
Yeah.
Well, it is true. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
it's something that a lot of these. I mean, I can go out and say that a lot of these top bands out there, whatnot, are doing a lot of covers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people out there that are getting into the scene like you guys, and have been there. But I mean, and just trying to break the ice,
Yeah.
but have a vault with music originals. And some of these other guys that are out there just, take another cover and just do it. I mean, it's okay to do some
Yeah.
cover songs, but if you have original stuff, let's hear some new
Let's
stuff
hear
already.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Definitely,
agree with that.
enough with the old stuff already, and repeats and repeats and repeats. How many times can you hear the damn song? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's just if you have it in the vault, take it out. Let's do something. You never know. That could be that. It just takes that one song. So yeah, props to you guys for doing that. So you guys are doing very well on that. Let's play the song right now. What do you think, Tony? You want to get through? Let's play Jennifer's song first, because we do have Steph's video as well that we'll get to here in just a bit. But definitely want to play her song right now, Porque Te Fuiste, for everybody that's tuned in out there. Drop your comment there in the box. Let us know what you think. If you have never heard the song before, let Jennifer know, let Tony know, and let Steph know. Let me know what you guys think
Yes,
about the song right
definitely.
here during the show, guys. All right, so we're going to play it right now.
Definitely
And
want to know what you guys think.
for sure, yes.
And don't
And
forget to share for all those listeners out there. Don't forget to
Yes.
share this broadcast.
Yes, please.
Yes, definitely. And the song is available also, guys, on all digital platforms. So you can go out there and add it to your playlist. Just look her up. It's on all streaming platforms. All right. So we'll be right back here in just a few right now. Porque Te Fuiste is the name of the song. And we're going to play it for everybody out there. So hang tight. We'll be right back.
Nunca pensé que me ibas a dejar, pero te fuiste sin mirar para atrás. Yo pensé que el amor
There you have it right there. Por qué te fuiste? Another great song right there from, well, Jennifer Lynn. Okay. We got another one coming up here in just a bit. So what'd you think about that, Tony? You've already heard the song.
Oh yeah, awesome song. Like I said, not going to give it away, but there's a lot of text messages, so be on the lookout for that on ours. I noticed that with Keith over there, you're sitting at number 5. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Good song. Very good.
Definitely.
Gracias, gracias.
Bringing her on the show here again to give her just another little boost. To get her music out there as well as Cielo Azul también with Stephanie. También Rick Duran says jamtastic, so he likes the song as well. Mr.
Gracias.
Gil
John Michael
says,
Molina says awesome.
Yeah. Sounds good. First time listening to Jennifer Lynn. That's from Gil Cervantes. Nice song, Fabian. I like it. And of course, Jennifer Lynn right there. Mil gracias, mil besos.
Yeah,
And
give
we
us
got
you
you.
guys feedback on it. We're here, they're here, they're watching, and we'll definitely pass it along.
Gracias.
Yeah.
We really appreciate
Yes,
it.
we really appreciate that.
For sure, yes, and that's what we're here for. We're here to bring some of the artists out there, give get some more reach out there for you guys. That's what we have the platform for. Whether it's a newcomer or somebody who's been out for a year, 2, 3 years, 4 years, and whatnot. That love the saxophone, can never go wrong. That's what Ricky says right there. Yeah, definitely. Saludos, Ricky. So he's tuned into the show. Don't forget to share the live, Rick. All right. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah. So, any big musical influences, growing up?
So for me, my biggest musical influence was Elsa Garcia.
Wow. Good name.
I love
Great
Elsa
artist.
Garcia. I love Elsa Garcia to this day. My dad is a bajo player. He still, he still plays bajo. But my dad did fill in for her for a few gigs. Her bajo player couldn't make it, so my dad filled in, during a couple of gigs, and I got to meet her when I was about 9 years old.
Wow.
But yeah, so she was a really big influence.
Elsa Garcia, another great name. I believe she's out there doing some. I don't know if she's coming back or whatnot, but she had some shows recently as well in Monterrey.
Yes.
I'm not sure if she had any here in the States yet, or in Texas, should I say? But I know that maybe there's some coming. I'm not sure. Hopefully there is, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are excited about that, and she does have some great music that still gets played today on radio.
Yes.
So that we can definitely
Yes.
vouch for that. You know what I mean? So yeah, great name right there. How about you, Jennifer?
So I love Laura Canales, and my favorite is Stephanie Montiel.
Yep.
Yes.
Two big names right there as well. They go a long way, and of course, Laura Canales. I've always loved her music from back in the day. You know what I mean? She's just, it was just excellent. Everything she put together was just great. You know what I mean? I still play some of her stuff today. She's just an icon. And always will be. So definitely, yes.
I find that interesting that you guys, mentioned, 2 of our, pioneers.
Yeah.
For
sure.
That's awesome.
Stephanie.
That you guys grew up and look up to those two ladies.
Yeah. Luis Garcia says Elsa Garcia is an excellent singer. For sure, of course. Susan Solis says she is here. All right, Susan. Well, we appreciate you tuning into the show. Thank you so much. Great deal. So, any thoughts, going forward, Tony, on or any other questions you might have right now?
Yeah, you talked about the Elsa Garcia. So, how about in the English side? Who did you guys listen to the most growing up?
Paula Abdul.
As you can see, I'm a huge Fleetwood Mac fan. So Stevie Nicks.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Wow. I've heard some interesting names on some of Keith's shows, and that's something I always am fascinated with. Asking even not just the female but the male artists. Who on the English side do you guys like to? Those are 2 good, interesting names right there.
Yeah.
I would have never thought Fleetwood Mac. So that's awesome.
Yeah, little Guns N' Roses as well. Gotta love some Guns N' Roses.
Sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely love that. So I'm a hardcore. I love that
Yeah.
rock stuff and that old classic stuff. And it's classic now, but it still gets. I mean, it
It
just feels like
totally
it's
does.
brand new. Yes, you can listen to anything they play every day and still not get bored from
My
music
dad
like that.
plays it every day.
Yeah,
On the bajo.
Speaking of
yeah.
your
He's
dad,
right on the bajo.
yeah. Speaking of your dad, who did he grow up listening to? If you don't mind sharing, like,
Um,
I got
gosh.
them.
That is a good
I don't know.
question.
You know, he. I know back when he was, playing. He played a lot of los relampaguitos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, he played a lot of music like that, like Ramon Ayala.
Yeah.
Yeah, and things like that.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some norteño there, huh? Some
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome, amazing, guys. Well, we have another video that we'd like to share as well, which is Stephanie's video right there with Cielo Azul, okay? And we want to make sure that you guys get familiarized with the music if you haven't already, and go out there and request it. I mean, on your local radio station, internet radio station, you can stream it. It's available on any platform right now, both of these guys' music, so search away. Would definitely, let me see, I think I do have the picture of her cover photo there right here, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Check this out. Cielo Azul, Nada de Ti is the name of the song, available on all digital platforms. También. So go out there and grab it, add it to your playlist, and take it with you wherever you go. As long as you have that thing on your playlist, it's always going to be there. It's a great thing. And we can't forget about Jennifer's. Okay, we just heard that one right now. Por qué te fuiste? So definitely go out there and add those to your playlist as well. But right now we're going to play the video. Nada de Ti. Tell me a little bit about the video before we play that there, Steph.
So, if you can, you'll notice in the beginning of the video we have a little tattletale, a little relaje, and you'll recognize her. You'll recognize her. But yeah, so yeah, the video is pretty much about a young girl and a young guy who are in a relationship, and she finds out that he's cheating on her, and now she wants nothing to do with him. So.
There you go. Here we go.
Yeah.
So
And she's pretty much like done with him. She's
done.
burning all his stuff. It's yeah.
Wow, burning.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just laughing. I mean, people go through the extreme, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But definitely. Has it ever happened to you, Tony?
Let's not talk about that right now.
Okay, no. All right, so we're going to play the video for everybody out there right now. Let us know what you think, guys. Definitely during the video as well. Nada de Ti, Cielo Azul right here with Stephanie on lead vocals, guys. Check it out.
Hey baby, are you on your way home?
No, I'm at this business meeting right now.
Oh, you have a work meeting?
Yeah, it'll be a couple of hours, I think.
Okay, I'll let you go then.
I'll give you a call when I leave here.
Bye, I love you.
Alright, I love you too. Bye. Hey. Bud Light, please.
You're kidding me, right? Are you serious? I can't believe this. Wow.
te voy a perdonar. Ya no quiero nada de ti. Ya me voy a olvidar del dolor que me hiciste, que siento aquí en mi corazón. Oh, 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 oh. Ya no quiero saber nada de ti. Ya no quiero escuchar nada de ti. Ya me voy a olvidar de la pura mentira que tú le dijiste a mi corazón. Oh, 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 oh. Ya te voy a dejar, ya no quiero nada de ti. No te voy a perdonar, ya no quiero nada de ti. Ya me voy a olvidar del dolor que me hiciste, que siento aquí en mi corazón. Oh, 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 oh. Sabes bien lo que hiciste. Jugaste con mi corazón. Tú le puedes decirle a todos lo que quieras, ya no me importa lo que haces. Ya no quiero nada de ti. Ahora quieres a pedirme perdón, por favor, neta, ya me cansé y nunca vuelvo. Jugaste con la persona equivocada. Ya no quiero saber nada de ti. Ya no quiero escuchar nada de ti. Ya me voy a olvidar de la pura mentira que tú le dijiste a mi corazón. Oh, 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 oh.
There you have it, guys. That is the video right there. Nada de ti. Yes, and we had some people. A good cumbia, catchy cumbia from Gil Cervantes right there. Susan said beautiful song and video. Arnold Valdez también says love that song and the video también. So it's a great, great response. Says, wow, that was awesome también, he says there.
Oh
So,
yeah,
yes.
you guys almost caught me dancing. I had to get off. Well, that was a really
He's
good
only
song.
had 2 bottles of water, believe it or not, guys. All right. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Great deal. Great deal.
Fabian Peña también says that was fire. That was fire.
That was fire. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Puro Pedo Talk Show también is tuned in. Saludos, guys. That's
Awesome.
right.
Yeah,
Thank you so
Chupacabra
much.
Broadcasting también. Thank you for joining us.
Awesome.
Yes, a lot of people joining in on the show this evening, and we thank you guys for joining in here to get a little bit more familiar with Jennifer Lynn and también also Stephanie Ochoa with Cielo Azul. Okay, so 2 young, beautiful ladies here, got great music and a great future as well. And just continue to request your music, guys. That's all. I can't stress that enough. And you can also, again, go out and get it. It's available on all digital platforms. The video también is up on YouTube from Cielo Azul if you guys want to go and check that out there también. So, Jennifer, any plans on a video for Por Qué Te Fuiste, or maybe on a future project?
On the next one, yes. The next one that we released that's we're working on currently right now at Hobbies, that one is going to have a video.
Awesome. Good deal.
Yeah.
So we're going to look out for that one también there in the future for sure. There's no doubt about that. And Cielo Azul, what's next for you guys, Steph?
So for us, we're gonna keep writing music. So I wrote that song, Now That
Okay.
and I'm gonna keep, writing music. And my dad is the one that, kind of laid out the foundation for the song. and then we ended up taking it over to Eric Pastrano at Beehive Studios,
Okay.
and and we worked on that there. Um, but for us, we're gonna keep on, But one of the things I do want to talk about is we're gonna do a collab. So Jennifer
Okay.
and I are going to, do something together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I definitely was going to ask that question, También, if there
Yes.
was anybody that you guys wanted to collab with out there, but why not together?
Yes.
For the first time, why not? I mean, you guys
Yes.
got the talent is there, beautiful voices, and it doesn't get any better than that. Why not with your sister for the first time before
Yeah.
going out there and branching out and doing something with someone else? Let's give it a shot here, and we'll see what we can
Yeah.
come up with.
Yes.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
again, you write your own stuff, and you have some stuff in the vault, or you can just write something fresh. It's all up to you guys. And yeah, I didn't know. So you got both you guys, songwriters, I mean, and vocalists. So that's awesome. That is amazing.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it neat too. You guys collaborating like that, and you have your original. Like we were saying earlier about covering cover bands, right? But you guys
Yes.
have your original music, so
Yes.
I agree
Yeah,
with Keith.
definitely.
That's going to be awesome that you guys will collaborate and you have your own music.
And I think that's definitely going to be like something that we want to be a trend for us as sisters, is for people to know us as the ones that go out and do originals, the ones that go out and write their own music and things like that. So definitely.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Doesn't get any better than that, you know what I mean? So, original music is what we need right now. There's no doubt, something different, and it's great. I want to send a big shout out. I'm going to send some shout outs to us. There's some guys watching on the one of the Facebook pages here. Juan Mendoza Jr. from Tejano TV is tuned in. Thank you so much, Juan. Saludos. Al de Luna también is tuned in. I want to send a big shout out to him. También, let's see who else we got here. Mr. Michael Longoria también is tuned into the
Hello.
show. Thank you, Michael. And let's see who else we got here. We got Dolores also tuned in here, and some other people that I can't get to the names right now. So they're all in there. So it says 12 other people right there tuned in. So but thank you guys. Share the live
Hello,
wherever
everybody.
you. There we go. Yeah, and Arnold Valdez says, "Great job, guys!" Right there on that
Thank
earlier
you,
on the
Arnold.
video.
Appreciate it.
Saludos from Tejano TV. We have Cielo Azul and Willie the Kid and Stephanie videos on Tejano TV. And welcome, Tony
Oh,
V.
okay. Awesome.
So,
Yeah, thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you, Juan Mendoza Jr.
gracias.
Yes, thank you.
Great deal right there, Mr. Juan. Sean Michael Molina también also is tuned into the show.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you
have a lot of
guys.
listeners. That's awesome. We have a lot of listeners all over.
A lot of people tuned in, for the show, to get ready for, to get a feel for the music and whatnot, what we had to talk about and what these guys are, their journey right now and what they got going forward. So we talked a little bit about that. There's a collab going to be in the works with these two ladies right here, so be on the lookout for that. And hopefully, if there is a collab, we get a video out as well. It wouldn't
Yes.
can't definitely want to get a video out with that. So that's
Yeah,
for
there'll
sure.
definitely be a video of if when the collab comes out. There will definitely be a video for that.
Amazing, ladies and gentlemen out there that are tuned in right now. So, tell me a little bit about, going forward. If you guys, well, let's go do one or the other can answer it, or both. If you might have your own opinion and whatnot. Anyone out there that's just getting into the business or whatnot, or into the Tejano scene, what advice would you guys give them right now? Being that you guys started out at a young age and doing it today, still continuing.
So honestly, I always say it's never too late. You're never too old. If it's something that you have truly in your heart and that's something that you really want to do, go out and do it. And this is what I said in the beginning. It's not a competition for me. The only one that I'm going to be competing against is the person in the mirror. And that's another thing I always say, encourage each other.
Yeah.
Encourage each other, and don't just say it, do it.
Do it.
I mean, if you can help somebody out, but my biggest thing is encourage each other. It's easier said than done, yes. But again, you truly, as a singer, as an artist, as a musician, if this is something that you truly have in your heart, you're never going to be satisfied until you actually do it. And then you, as an individual, will know, okay, this isn't for me. Or yes, you know what? This is something that I want to do. But go out and do it if it's something that you truly have in your heart.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with that. Another thing that I would just suggest is try to be yourself, be yourself. Don't try to be somebody that you're not. So I think being your authentic 100% true self is something that is super important to me. So I know that that's one advice that I would give to anybody else looking to come into Tejano music. Just be yourself.
Yeah. Yourself. Yep.
Yeah.
100%. No doubt. Yeah.
Yep.
For sure, for sure. So, outside of music, what do you guys like to do, man? For hobbies, just or just anything. What do you guys enjoy doing outside of music and outside of your everyday life, whether it be jobs and whatnot like that? What do y'all like to do for fun?
I like to play basketball with my son,
Yeah.
him and his friends. My son is at UTSA in the music education program, so I'm always helping them out, so volunteering,
Wonderful.
So that's something that I do.
Yeah. And so for me, I'm super busy with my 9-year-old. So you might be able to see some of her videos on my Facebook page. She sings, she does acting, she does things like that. She just shot 3 different commercials. So I've been
Wow.
really busy with her. Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Amazing.
yeah.
You
Yes.
should be very proud.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
That is
Yeah.
awesome. You said she's how old?
She's 9. She's 9 years old.
Wow. So she's
Yeah.
gonna follow those footsteps.
Yeah, and they do. Her son is a great musician. Like she said, he's in the music education program over at UTSA. My daughter, who's 9 years old, she's a musician as well. She plays, the bass. She plays the guitar. She plays the keyboards.
Wow.
She sings. I also have an older daughter as well who sings as well.
So, do you guys ever
all of
get
our-
together? Do you guys
Yes.
ever get together and just do like a jam session? Why not?
Yeah.
Right?
That's every day at my dad's. Every
Yeah.
day is a jam session at mom and dad's.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we used to joke around, and we used to say this when we were younger. We used to say, "You either played an instrument or you're out of the family."
You have to sing, play an instrument, or get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had that inside joke all the time because it's that's how it is. You come into the
Yeah.
household, if you can't play an instrument, you're gonna pick up the cowbell, okay?
Or a maraca or something, right?
Yeah, something,
So
tambourine.
you would have friends
What-
come over, and it's music all day, every day. And if your friend didn't know how to play an instrument, they'd be stuck playing the cowbell all night.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, they're gonna learn
Yeah.
today, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Amazing, amazing,
Yeah.
great stuff right there from these guys. John Michael Molina says that's him right there, all him. That's me. He said.
Yeah. So John Michael Molina is my music director.
Awesome. Yes, you mentioned that earlier. Yes, definitely. Cowbell all day. He says. Wonderful, great
I happen
stuff.
to have one too. So
There you go.
So we all know where he stands as well. Okay.
There you go.
maybe next week we can bring you something
Start
to
That's right, man. It's a Tony V right there, man, our new co-host here on the show. So we're proud to have him, glad and happy to have him aboard with us here today. First show, tonight, just a little, he's going to get better. Things are going to
You're
get
doing a
better.
great job, Tony.
Yeah, you're doing
He's doing great, yes.
Thank you. I want to thank Keith también. I don't want to take away from y'all's time, but
Yes.
thank you, Keith, for giving me the opportunity to join you. I know we got a lot of great things in the works. So.
In the works, for sure. There's no
Yes.
doubt. Yeah. So again, my two guests tonight, guys, and we want to thank everybody that's watching once again before we wrap things up here in just minutes away from that on Tejano TV. So if you guys are tuned in on Tejano TV, thank you for all the support here as you continue to tune in here to Tejano TV and Tejano Time Podcast. All right, guys, and don't forget you can follow us on our YouTube channel también at Tejano Time Podcast or on Facebook también at Tejano Time Podcast. Give us a follow, like the page, and also follow us over or subscribe to our YouTube channel, should I say, right? Yeah, got kind of confused there, but yeah, we're there. So look us up there, and every Monday night, 8 p.m. right here, new show, new artist and whatnot to bring on here. And tonight, my guest here again, Stephanie Ochoa, y también also Jennifer, Lynn. We're here to share their music with the world, everybody that's out there watching throughout social media. So yeah, Definitely. We
And thank
appreciate you
again for
guys.
giving us the opportunity to
Thank
be
you.
here. Thank you very much.
We truly appreciate it. Yes.
Oh yeah, and
And
I'm sure, like Keith says that you guys are welcome anytime. You got something new to put out, promote. Reach out to us, and we're here
Yes.
for you
Most
guys.
definitely.
Yes, definitely. We definitely will be reaching out.
Yes.
for sure. And one thing before we do go, where can the fans out there, your followers, find you guys on social media? I guess we'll start with Jennifer first.
So I'm on Facebook, Jennifer Lynn. And then I also mostly just on Facebook. I do have an Instagram as well. But all my links and everything, you can find that on my Facebook page under Jennifer Lynn.
Awesome. How about you, Steph?
So we do have a Cielo Azul ever since 1957 Facebook page.
No,
So,
no.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said ever since 19. I'm like, I thought you were joking. Like, wait a minute. When?
Facebook,
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Facebook is that old?
It just
That
says
was
Cielo
before
Azul, and
MySpace.
then it says EST 1957.
Okay. There we go. I got lost there.
Yeah. So we got that. We have Facebook. We have a TikTok as well. Where else can they find us? On YouTube. We have a YouTube channel.
Great.
So yeah. So all those platforms.
All those platforms. Go out
Yeah,
there
you
and look
can-
them up, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cielo Azul.
Cielo Azul.
1957. Yeah.
And Jennifer Lynn también, you can find her on her social media platform. Like she said, she's on Instagram and también also Facebook. And
The music
yes.
is on all digital platforms. My music, though.
Yeah. All digital platforms, guys. Go out there, add it to your playlist. Okay, it's out there, it's available. Search her name, Jennifer Lynn. It'll pop up. Cielo Azul también. Nada de ti is the name of her new track, and that one was just out on on the 9th of September, if I'm not mistaken, right? So fairly still new. Yeah, a couple months. Yeah.
And all our listeners, request them on all your
I
stations.
really appreciate that. And that's another thing I wanted to mention.
Sure.
I really love how you guys it's real, like it's really real people requesting and you guys put that out there because the people really are requesting it. It's not like we don't know what's happening or
Right.
So I really appreciate that it's actual real requests.
Yes, real requests. There's no robots here.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many robots are out there right now.
we were surprised.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got that little motto that a lot of people know us from the radio station. The people have spoken, and that's what it's all about. Is you guys doing what you do, and let the people do the rest of it.
Yes, and I love that.
Yes. We appreciate that. Yes.
For sure. So again, ladies and gentlemen, stream it. Okay, it's available on all digital platforms right there. We're talking about Stephanie Ochoa right there with Cielo Azul. Okay, Nada de Ti. Look the song up, guys, or request it on your favorite internet radio station, your local radio station. You can send those requests in whatever they do in your hometown or whatnot. If you guys have a station there within your city, definitely look them up and request the song. Okay, definitely get them guys out there on the charts as well. And también Jennifer Lynn, Porque Te Fuiste is the name of her track. And these songs are out there and doing very, very well. So again, go out there and do that. Ladies, again, I appreciate you guys taking the time here to join us here on the show tonight. We're looking forward to the next already.
Yeah, thank you. Thank y'all for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Not a problem. And I'm going to do a quick word from our sponsors right quick, and we'll be back to wrap things up. All right. So a big shout out going out to Urban Automotive. That's right. Over in San Antonio. You can call 210-370-2116 or 210-573-6619. We bring the shop to you, right? That's right. So Urban Automotive right there, serving the San Antonio and surrounding areas. Also, Hills on Wheels Mobile Notary. Book your appointment today at 832-598-5561. You can call Amanda today and book that appointment. Also being brought to you by Latin Hustle Entertainment. All right. You can look those guys up at Latin Hustle Music Group at gmail.com. Get access to music, digital distribution, digital marketing, music publishing, consultation, and whatnot. Look them up, Latin Hustle Entertainment. Also being brought to you by Houston's #1 Tejano night spot, Tumbleweed, Texas. All right. That's right. To book your party today, 832-446-6949. Houston's #1 spot for Tejano. Also, one on the last final sponsor here, ACL Productions Pro Audio and Lighting. Call them them for your next event today at 361-318-0229. Those guys are serving the Texas Gulf Coast area, South Texas, and all the way up to Houston and whatnot. All right. So, yes, definitely. Guys, again, have a blessed night. Thank you so much again, Tony.
Thank you.
I do
Thank you.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Thank you, and thank you to Stephanie and Jennifer for being on with us tonight. And you guys be safe and continue doing you, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Yes.
We don't need to imitate nobody, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
not at all.
Thank
So,
you.
Thank you.
and we'll definitely be staying tuned for some new stuff in the future as well. So
Yes,
we'll reach
we'll
out.
keep in touch. Yes.
And we'll bring
Yes.
it to you as soon as we get it.
Yes.
Awesome. That's live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all have a blessed night. Thank you so much. All right.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Good night.